Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the brand new Adeptus Mechanicus Start Collecting box set. One of these will set you back £60, but you can still save yourself £9 by buying it through Element Games using my affiliate link below. And it helps this channel out and allows me to bring you even more unboxings and videos of Games Workshop products and Forge World products to help you in your future purchasing decisions. Now, Games Workshop did release a similar Adeptus Mechanicus Start Collecting box set just called Start Collecting Scutari in the white box, and that had 12 miniatures too. If you've seen these ranges before, that's because they were also in that box. However, that box set did include what in my opinion is arguably a better HQ choice. This one you're only getting this Tech Priest Engine Seer, it's only £20. The Tech Priest Dominus in my opinion is way better. And I do question their choice of the HQ, quite a weak choice there. I would have much preferred them to have bundled in the Tech Priest Manipulus, the new model. I say the new model, it came out last year, but it's just been made available separately. And I think that would have been a much better choice for this set. But the other big elephant in the room is this Scorpius in here. It looks quite small on the box, it really does. It doesn't do it much justice at all, but it is fair bigger than what it looks there. But one of those tanks themselves will set you back £45. And without putting a tinfoil hat on, I think that's part of Games Workshop's strategy, is to release individual models at quite an expensive price, bundle them in sets like this, because this model's been out less than a year, to give you that perceived value. Anyway, I seem to be quite ranty at the moment. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I haven't had my hands on new releases for some time, and it's hasn't made me cranky, but made me even more acutely critical of the hobby. Maybe because I've spent too much time in the hobby. Maybe I need to jump out for a few months. What do you guys think? Anyway, going back to this set itself, it's got the Scorpius Disintegrator, it's got a Tech Priest Engine Seer, and it's got a squad of 10 Scutari Rangers. I will not be building them as Scutari Rangers. I will be buying the Scutari upgrade screw from Forge World. Gives me an excuse to build another 10 Scutari for my Titan Legion. The Engine Seer I could really do without, but it's nice to have another Scorpius, and this one I will turn into a transport option. The other one that I recently bought separately, it just happened to be that way. I will turn into the full blown tank. For me at least, I've made use of the Rangers by putting them into a completely different unit altogether. The tank will still be a transport option for Scutari, and the Engine Seer, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with him. Anyway, you're probably here to see this Start Collecting unboxing. I try and pick up all the Start Collecting sets that I can. They used to start life at £50, and then with a third-party discount they were about £40 or so, which was a tremendous value. If this was £50, again, it would be extremely good value. At £60, when they changed the prices to the £60, that is when the value of these started to come into question, especially as they only have 3 units. If they had 4, like the Eldar set and a very small few others, try and pick them up, definitely. I'm hoping that Sisters of Battle will have a Start Collecting set soon, as let's face it, they've been out for 7 months or so, give or take. Anyway, let's have a look at the back of this box. Well, first of all, you've got a look at the Dune Rider, which is the transport option. You've got Scutari Rangers and the Tech Priest Engine Seer. Those models have been out 5-6 years now, but the Dune Rider's only been out less than a year. There they are there, and the Engine Seer, and then the Dune Rider. Yeah, I don't think you can fit them all in that troop transport though. I think that's a maximum capacity of 10, so he's going to have to run alongside it. I might be completely wrong though, but I'm quite certain that you can only fit 10 in there. Anyway, there you go, that's all of those, and it says this box contains, so yeah. Let's unbox this. I think you get a tray. You should get a tray for box rigidity reasons. There's the instruction guide. It is a specifically made Start Collecting instruction book. It's a thick one, guys. It's got a lot of pages in here. They never give you the page numbers anyway, not that that really matters, but it's a thick instruction guide. This will take you a nice day, I'd say, maybe an afternoon. Definitely keep you occupied for a weekend's worth of building and painting, and you know, and getting to grips with them. What I like to do though is just jump ahead and look at the rules, because I'm very interested to see what rules you get. Okay, so you get the Tech Priest Agency and then a big blank space there. You get the Skitarii Rangers, oh, and the Vanguards. That's very cool. Good that Games Workshop have bundled in the rules for both types of troops. Then you get, so you get the Disintegrator and the Dune Rider. Fantastic. And then you get them in the, you know, all the other languages. So that's great that they've included 5 data sheets there for this box set, and so they should. So if we just look through here, you've got a little guide to build the engines here. You build them in 5-10 minutes, be very straightforward. Then you've got the Rangers, you've got the Alpha, then you've got one with an enhanced data tether, galvanic rifle, the transuranic arquebus. Hopefully I've said that right. Then you've got ones with plasma calibers and arc rifles, and so on. More galvanic rifles. Then you can build the Vanguard Alpha, so you can choose them to be Rangers or Vanguard. Again, you can have Vanguard with a transuranic arquebus, plasma calibers, arc rifles, radium carbines, and then it throws you into the Scorpius Disintegrator, which I've recently just done an unboxing actually, and first look of. This will keep you busy for a while, and you get a choice of building the Dune Rider or the Disintegrator. For this one I'm going to build the Dune Rider, the transport option. And in a way it's a shame that I'm not going to build the Rangers or the Vanguard, but I do have plenty already, and I'd rather have the rest as Secutari. Anyway, that's the instruction guide. Let's have a look at these sprues. So here's the engine sear, sat on the top, very straightforward. It consists of 7 parts. The base is probably somewhere in there, but not many options there for customization, because both of his arms are connected to his melee weapon. If you've got one already, he's going to look exactly the same. Then on the top you've got some of the weapons there, some of the carbines and the galvanic rifles, some of the Vanguard heads, some of the calibers, some of the power plants, loads of the heads there for the Rangers. The other sprue for the Vanguard and the Rangers, you've got a nice power sword there, taser goad, not toad. Imagine a taser toad. Anyway, and then a power maul and phosphor weapons and so on. Absolutely amazing. And you've even got the transuranic arquebus as well. Can I say that any more times in this unboxing? Anyway, so yeah, Rangers and Vanguard, it's 3 sprues, and all 3 sprues are completely different, which is awesome. Then you've got the 2 sprues for the Scorpius. Oh no. Something's happened. Oh no. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. Right, panic averted, situation normal. You've got the main weapon there. For the Disintegrator, you've got the air rudders, I don't know what you'd call them. You've got the little Skitarii that pops out, gets his head blown off. You've got all kinds of weapons, ammunition pods, power plants, armour plates, cabling and barriers. And that is actually broken. Whoa! We've got a broken part here. Right, I'm going to put all this back in the box and send it back now. That's just an easy fix. That's a bit sad. Okay, well, never mind. And you've got other weapons and bits and pieces. So this is the main meat and potatoes of the set though. These are the 2 side armour panels of the hover tank. You've got the ceiling of the tank and the lovely grating on the floor. You've got the cupola mounts and the turbo fans. You've got the missile launcher that's sort of been inbuilt there. Looks really cool. I like that. And then you've got the kind of nautical nod there with a hatchway, doorway, and the grating for the front ramp, which should be held into place with the 2 sockets and the plugs. You've got a little cupola thing there going on. Yeah, really nice. You know, if you've got one of these and you've got the other models, then there's no reason for you to pick up this set unless you want more, unless you want some reinforcements. or you got one of the hover tanks and you want to pick up another one and get some more Skitarii or Vanguard with it, and you've never picked up an engine seer. However, if you're starting out with a full Mechanicus army, it is a good start collecting set if you wanted to start an army. And however, if you can get hold of the other start collecting set for cheaper than this, then that too is a good starting point. It depends if you like the Onaga Drune Crawler, which is a bit more trickier to build, but this will take you longer to build, and is you know, nice transport option for your troops and your HQ choice. Anyway, let's go have a look at the bases. You've got the Tech Priest Engine Seer base, the 10 Skitarii, this for the Transuranic Arquebus. How many times have you said it? Yeah, that's the Engine Seer. And then you get the brand new transfer sheet, which is unique for this new release because it's got the Taraxi in there and the Cerberus and all the rest of it. So if you haven't seen one of them before, that's what it looks like. And that's it. That's what you get for your £60. In total, I mean, I'll say it in the review, but in total, this whole set would cost you £92.50 because it's £45 for the Scorpius, £20 for the Engine Seer, and then £27.50 for those Skitarii Rangers. So you're still saving £32.50 for getting all of this separately, but in my opinion you've got one of the weakest HQ choices. As I said before, if they'd have put the Manipulus in this and maybe the Taraxi instead of the Rangers, that would have been cool. Yeah, it may not have fit their narrative and things, and this certainly does as like a, you know, transporting those Skitarii Rangers around, or even the Vanguard. But still, I'd like to see more start collecting sets that have the newer kits in, but I'm not sure whether we'll see that anytime soon. I think the closest we'll get to that is something like the Sisters of Battle Army set, or the new Lumineth Realm Lords army set, which I'm really looking forward to. Anyway, what do you guys think of this start collecting set? Please do put it in the comments below. I'll hurriedly go away and build all of these and put them in a review for you. I'll go through all the rules for all of these units, of course, as I always do. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Omnissiah protects.